Hello and welcome to another Friday Favourites. If you're not following the series, feel free to do so. 5 favourites on a Friday delivered for you. And it will always be a bit of a mixed bag, as you will see from this video. So, number 1, I treated myself to a 3-pack of brand new pens. These are Uniball eye pens. And I bought these from Ryman's and they're really satisfying. Can you see it there? It's quite a thin nib. I have quite busy and chaotic writing, and yet writing is a way of me collating my ideas. And I love notebooks, as you will have seen from last week's Friday Favourites. So being able to read my own writing is pretty essential. I don't want to write with anything else. I've also stored them in my pen pot, and I'm really keen that nobody else takes them from this spot. So I'll leave a link. These are the fine ones, and I love them. They are brilliant. Number 2. Space NK cream. As you can see, actually it's all a bit, the light is a bit weird on it. As you can see, this is on its last legs. This is the Caribbean Shore body lotion from Space NK. And I've also got the oil and the shower gel and the body scrub in the shower. The scent I really, really love. Also, my kids seem to be helping themselves to it as well, so it smells of them. So yeah, anyway, this was purchased for me, this particular one, for Christmas, and it's now September. So I think it's done pretty well considering I use it most days, and I just like having it on my desk sometimes. The Caribbean Shore scent, or naming of the scent, makes complete sense. It's got mandarin, coconut and sandalwood in, and it smells, can I even get some out now? Yes, I can. It smells as, and you might not get what I mean, but maybe just take yourself there, and this is good for a September day. You know when you get those last rays of sun, maybe it's like a 7:30, I'm talking like if you're in the Mediterranean, somewhere like that, you've got that final bit of evening sun, and there's also people who are freshly showered passing you going out for dinner. It's that kind of mix of suntan cream, gloriousness, long summer evenings, but also it's got that freshness of people who are like, yes, we're going out, we're going to have rosé, we're going to do all of the things. So if that sounds like something up your street, I can highly recommend it. Number 3, this Le Creuset brownie tin. I don't actually know how big this one is. I bought it for Matt for his birthday because, you know, after nearly 20 years, we're full-time adults now, aren't we? That brownie tin is foolproof currently. Matt's made some really lovely things. I'm sure you can do a tray bake like any other things. A book that we cook from all the time is the Crumbs and Doilies Cupcake Gemma one. I'll just write a little note to myself and I'll link that down below for you as well. It's brilliant, and I think, I don't know if you've got a roasting tin scenario too. Everything can just get a bit busy and a bit random down there. So I'm really trying to just keep this, well, Matt is, for baking, and keep it separate and keep it looking nice. But the quality, we've got loads of Le Creuset stuff in our house, not all of which was purchased full price because I know it is on the pricier end of the scale, but it lasts for years and years and years, and it stays. And I'll show you one day the mugs that we have. I bought these maybe 5 years ago. We use them most days and they are great and brilliant. Number 4, King's Cross Coles Drop Yard, great for the family. I made a reel about this. I will again link this down below. King's Cross for me has always been that boundary of going from a girl up north into King's Cross. Here we go. London, how exciting. When I came down lots as a child for auditions and to see family, and we would have day outs. Although I remember going to see Starlight Express and having really terrible food poisoning, and it was awful. And anyway, I think it was one of those really bad salad bars. You know, when you're like, ooh, fresh salad, lovely. And then you eat it and you're like, how long has that been there? No, no, no. Anyway, I digress. King's Cross was not a place you wanted to hang out with. It was very much a temporary walk through extravaganza. Even when I used to go home when I first moved down here, you'd have to line up. The train would not be there, it would be delayed. There was a W.H. Smith, but there were no sort of other cafes or anything like that. All changed now. It is gorgeous. It's something for everyone. My kids are 5 and 8. There's great places to eat. There's lovely shops. There's live entertainment. There's the fountains by Central St. Martin's. My daughter got really into those. She was like, yeah, got my swimsuit. Let's get in. There's a massive Waitrose, which I know is not really connected to like being in central London and King's Cross, but we went last bank holiday Monday. I mean, I go a lot. I tend to do lots of client sessions around there and things like that. And it was perfect because we were walking that way to go home, and I was like, let me get dinner. Should we have pizza? Should we have a pizza party? And yeah, it's a really great one. A new discovery that we found was Camley Street Natural Park, which is a man-made or a woman-made park, and it's sort of next to Colesdrop Yard. And it's so bizarre. When you go in there, you feel like you could be anywhere. It's really, really strange to have so much nature and space and expansion in the middle of central London, essentially. And I just think sometimes I like to try on ideas of like different characters, different people. If I was going to see a client, for example, or just going and having a walk around there, or if I wanted to figure something out or write a difficult email, like that would be a place that you would go and sit, because I feel like you would have that kind of silence and that peace and serenity. That was just an idea that I had. Number 5, I went to the Vieve roadshow. I don't know if you are familiar with Jamie Genevieve or indeed the brand Vieve, the makeup. I had only purchased one thing, and actually it's downstairs. I can't show it to you. The red lipstick. And I loved it because it had a really lovely kind of, it's like magnetic and it really clicks together. But I met her and she was there and she was lovely and friendly and welcoming. And they did a colour match for me, which I really liked because we were outside in Covent Garden. And sometimes as a bit of a pale and ginger person, I mean, I've been served all kinds of foundations over the years that are nothing like my skin tone, and I bought something expensive hoping that it'd be fine, and then I've got home, put it on and thought, what color am I? What is this situation? Anyway, I fortunately met my skin twin in the queue. She was welcoming people in, and I asked her what shade she was, and then a makeup artist actually matched me too, and we were the same. We were skin twins. But the 2 things that I purchased were these, and I didn't purchase it from the actual roadshow because they didn't have supplies of everything, but I did go to Space NK in Covent Garden and purchase. This one is cherry. It's like a purpley blacky burgundy color, and this one is mirror, which is just a plain one. But let me show you. Oh, makes a nice noise. It's got a really lovely, is it a Doppler? Is that what you call it? Anyway, I really love it. And it's really satisfying. Looks really chic. These are 19 quid each. And I love them. that's it for today for the Friday favourites. I will link all the things down below that I can find, and sending you lots of love. Please subscribe to the playlist, to the channel, to my blog, and you can join my newsletter and all of that great stuff. And I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.